content. You starving for content that bad, man? Let me read this to you. Let me read this to you, man. Let me read this to you. Human trafficking is a serious and complex problem that affects millions across the globe. Texas ranks second in the U.S. in human trafficking cases, according to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. Texas, your state. You see that? Your state of Texas. Okay? When you gonna have this conversation? Now, obviously, you rather beat on the desk and beatbox and pump fake about lawsuits and whine and bitch and whine and moan and cry, claiming that people bullying you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Remember, you came to YouTube to make a difference. You came to YouTube to uplift your community. When are you going to start talking about this, Truthless? Huh? When are you going to start holding animals? You got all those law enforcement officials that you are friends with. Salute to you, Brian Robinson. All of those law enforcement officials that you are personally friends with, that you know personally, your state is number two in sex trafficking. And you have not once, not one time, did a live about the tragic events going on down in Texas. Nothing about the mass shootings. You talked about it for like 6 seconds. All right. Salute, money boy. Salute. Nothing of you talked about the mass shootings for like 5 seconds last night. Okay. Nothing about you got young men, young black men and young black women being found hung from trees down there in West Texas. Okay. Salute, steady grinder. Alpha Buckeye, salute. You got gang violence going on down there in Houston, in your state. Crickets on that. You know what I'm saying? No, you want to beatbox and talk about somebody doing this to you, somebody doing that to you, somebody doing this to you, somebody doing you, me, I. Me, poor me. But you got young men and women down there in your state dying. You got women being snatched up every day, being snatched up and taken across the border, sold into sex trafficking. And you have not once done a live about it. Salute to you, Carlo V. Salute to you, Brantley RB. That's why I keep saying, ma'am, it's all about money with you. It's all about money with you. Salute to you, Jim Turner. That's why I keep saying it's all about money. It's all about money. Yeah, salute Bus Life. Hey, Jim Turner. Hey, brother. Listen, it's 2023. And one thing about it, bro, I ain't getting in nobody else's business. I ain't getting in that beef that's going on, any beef going on outside of 20 East, y'all keep it outside of 20 East. It ain't got nothing to do with Armando. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What I'm talking about right now is some real shit. You got brothers and sisters down there dying. You got a lot of hate crime going on down there in Texas. You got black men and black women being found hung from trees. Found hung from trees down there in the state of Texas. And this woman has not uttered one word about it. Not one word about it. You got gang violence. You got, hell, we lost, like 2 or 3 hip-hop artists down there in Houston in the last year. You got serious gang violence going on down there in Houston, and you won't address it, ma'am. You got mass shootings going on right there in your backyard of Dallas, right there in your home city right there in your backyard. And you only spoke on it for 5 seconds last night. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm saying. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, man. Because if you really cared, if you were really trying to make a difference in your community, you would be speaking on this. This is happening in your state. Exactly, Captain Wolf. Exactly. This is happening in your state, man. It's so bad that they done got a damn hotline. They done got a hotline. It done got that bad. When are you going to address this, ma'am? When are you going to address this? When are you going to address this? I tell you what, you talk about coming together and you talk about movements. Hey, I'll be all for it. Why not hold a panel? Why not invite some of your law enforcement friends? Hold a panel. Hold a panel. Instead of putting people up on your panel talking about crap from last year. Why don't you hold a panel? Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that now. Why not hold a panel? Exactly. All she do, that's what I'm saying. Bashing black men, playing the victim. Like I said, shout out to Bus Life, man. Shout out to Bus Life. Shout out to Bus Life. But you know, if you Bus Life, then you know Kwame speaks on this type of subjects as well. Kwame has spoken on these types of subjects, on what's going on in our community. You know what I'm saying? This is becoming serious, bro. You getting young black men, young black women being snatched up down there in Texas and taken across the border. You got black women being snatched up, put in vans, and taken across the border, where their families can never see them again. Let's have the conversation, Truthless. Let's have the conversation, man. I'll be willing to hit your panel. If you want to talk about some real stuff, you want to talk about something real that's actually going on. See, this YouTube effery, it ain't, you can beat on the desk, beatbox, and talk about a phantom lawsuit till you blue in the face, man. You've been talking about that for the last 8 months. When are you going to start speaking on what's going on? And this was 2021. It's gotten worse. When are you going to start? When organ harvesting, all of that going on down there in Texas. Exactly, Jerry. Man, when are you gonna hold a panel about this? I'll hit the link. I'll join you on the panel. Let's have a real discussion. You know, practice what you preach, man. Practice what you preach. Now, I just want to come on here and share that with y'all, everyone. Everyone, enjoy your Monday. Love you all. Happy Monday to you. Have a blessed day at work. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Look, listen, practice what you preach, man. Yeah, practice what you preach. Is it about money or is it about making a difference in your community? And remember, man, this is your community. This is your community. It's well documented. This is your community. This is happening in your community, man. What that say right there? That is your home state. It is happening in your community, man. When are you going to start making a difference, Miss Truthless? When are you going to start making a difference? This is happening in your community, man. Have a good day.